Live from Austin, DevOps Days 2, here with Vann Orton. Vann, how you doing?
Doing good, how are you?
All right, so you're at Dell, and what do you do?
So I'm a sales engineer for our Dell Cloud Manager solution from the recent Stratius acquisition.
And what does that do?
So that technology allows us to abstract a layer of API integrations from our cloud service provider, whether it be private, public. So we have one single interface out to all of our cloud service providers that allows centralized management, which gives us security, gives us centralized cost control, gives us governance and auditability in a world that's often seen as the Wild West.
Cool. And so you've also done a lot of work on the side with Chef and things like that. What type of things have you done in the DevOpsy kind of space?
I've used Chef in a lot of ways to manage configurations that have to stay consistent in order for two disparate solutions to work together. The first example I did with that was Dell Cloud Manager and Foglight. I had to bridge a gap of two technologies, and I used Chef's configuration management to automate which configurations needed to be laid down and which scripts and actions needed to be run to deliver a presentation that actually shows value to a business.
Cool. And so you and I were talking before, and oftentimes, so you're out talking to lots of customers all around the place. You go in expecting one conversation, you have another. Can you tell me sort of what do you go with? Who are you talking to? What are the conversations you're expecting, and what does it turn into?
Yeah, so a lot of mid to upper level management conversations taking place. Really, we come in and we start qualifying for an opportunity, and what it turns into.
Are these predominantly IT, or is any business gals in it?
Usually central IT ops is really most of the conversations we're having. There's some spattering of development organizations, but mostly IT operational groups. And what it turns into is, hey, we're new to cloud. We admit we don't really know what we're doing, and I know that you have a bit of a cloud journey yourself. Can we share experiences? We're a governance-driven organization, but I can't meet my service obligations to my internal customers with all the overhead of oversight and governance. Help me fill these gaps. And we explain to them, well, it's a balancing act. It's a continuum between oversight, governance, control, and automation and flexibility. And finding that right spot on that continuum is different for every organization. And when the conversation comes to that, we like to go, we're Dell. This is what we're going through. We are using cloud. We are hitting roadblocks. We're hitting hurdles, and we're trying to figure this stuff out too. We'd like to share notes with you. We would like to say, hey, try this, don't try this, and we would like to work together and partner and trying to figure out where that right balance between oversight, governance, and control, and automation and flexibility is. And we can work with you to help figure that out as a team because we're on the same journey. And that conversation seems to resonate, and it's no longer about software, tools, or solution. It gets to that eventually, but it starts with what do we focus on? How do we get to? Okay, we have cloud, and we have our customers. And here's our problem. Work with us on it. So they're long. It takes a long time. These are sometimes 8, 10, 12, even 16-month processes, but it's about partnering and really learning about our customers' operations and sharing those experiences.
So fundamentally, it's business transformation.
It is business transformation at its core, absolutely.
And I know you can't name names, but what types of companies, sizes, etc.?
These types of conversations are happening really at the Fortune almost 100, right? I mean, this is the bigs of the bigs that are really struggling with this transformation. From manufacturing to large North Texas-based airlines to companies that manage trains and train systems. These are the organizations that keep this country going, and they're shifting to a service model. And they're struggling with it. There's habits, there's culture, and we're doing the same thing, and we are and we're innovators. So these are the partnering conversations that are really changing the game for us at Dell.
Awesome, Vann Orton. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much.